Hey, welcome back to edtech. Let's get started. Today I'll be teaching you all about JavaScript array method find. In findIndex, it was actually the callback function which was returning the first element satisfying the given condition. But in this case, what I'm going to teach you is find, which is going to return the first element, which is going to satisfy the given condition by executing the callback function. So let's get started. Okay, so let's consider an array. Sorry about the capital. Const numbers. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, haha, that's funny. Okay. Now I want to find something. So this is like finding a needle in a haystack. Like when you have huge arrays, you can find elements easily by giving a certain condition. So let's do it. Let's say it's a result. And remember, in this case, as was in the previous case also, the original array is not mutated. Okay, so const result is numbers dot find numbers dot find. Let's say let me consider like one particular element. Actually what it will be doing is it will be iterating through all the numbers, each and every number separately, and then seeing which one is going to satisfy the condition. So we can say number. We've done this in the previous. Everything else is same like in the previous class. It's just a number instead of number index. Okay, so find number. Let's use the arrow function, which is much easier. Let's say number greater than, let's say greater than, let's say 5, for example. Yeah. Okay, so arrow function from numbers.find. Numbers is the name of the previous array. You find a number which fulfills the condition number greater than 5. Then you need to print out the result. So this is just for debugging purpose. Console.log result. Okay, so it's 6. Why? Because actually there are two numbers, 6 and 7, but as I said, it would return the first element which satisfies this condition, number greater than 5. So it can be even, let's say, const result2 equals, I'll just work on the same one, numbers dot number percentage. You can even do that, percent2 not equal 0. So you want odd numbers. Oh, sorry, I forgot to define the number. Yeah. So console. So you need to extract the given under the given circumstances. If quotient is not 0 means odd numbers. So let's see the result. Let me call it result 2. So what is it? 1. Why 1? Because here all the odd numbers, you have all these 1, 3, 5, etc. But the first element is this. So let's say in this condition, if I add one more condition, I want to say that index, I don't want to find the first one. If I just say index is not 0, I mean it's not the first index, if I want to identify like that, what do? I just add in. So I will say find number. Then I also add in one more parameter, which is the index. Yeah, here, and then yeah, and then I say inside this index is my icon. Okay, index, why is it coming capital? Okay, I not equal to 0 and number percent to not equals 0. So these two conditions. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to write the condition bracket. Okay, so in that case, return true. That means you should only return the element which fulfills these two conditions. So first case is index is not equal to 0, means it's not the first, and yet it has to be an odd number. So it can't be 1, right? And then console dot log result. So we can just remove this. Okay. Console.log result, const result is numbers dot find number I, and then if I not equal to 0 and number percentage of 2 is not equal to 0. Okay, now what is wrong? It should be only double 0. If index is not 0 and number percent, oh wait, yes, I know where I've gone wrong. Okay, now this should be inside. Wait, let me do it again. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, let's do it again. Number dot find. Okay, then again number. Have to be careful of these commas and all that. And then the arrow. I'm sorry about that. And then the curly. Then enter. Okay, then again if number percent to not equals 0 and I not equal 0. Return true. Only return in that case. Yeah. Now it's okay. Console.log result. There you go. So here it is 3. Why? Because the first, I'm sorry about the confusion because I tried overwriting on the same function, that's why. So here you find you want a number where index is not 0, means it's not the first element, at the same time it's an odd number. So you find 1 cannot be returned, so the next odd number is 3. So this is how it is returning. Okay, now let me consider another one so I don't waste time. A very quick simple one, like an array object I mean. So let's say const, let's say stock equals, you're just doing, imagine you're doing stock keeping. Okay, name, let's say brush, count 4, just do a simple one. Pencil, two. I just do 2 only, just to save time. You can do with more. Const output, I just give a different name so there's no confusion here. So I want to find what? I want to find an item with a particular description. So let's say I want to find stock, stock.find, let's call it stocks. Okay, stocks. So stocks dot find stock arrow function, whereby stock dot name equals pencil. Yeah, this is what I want to. Let's say there are hundreds of it, so I want to find the stock whose name is pencil. That's it. Console.log. There you go. Count to name pencil. The whole object I will be returning. This function will be returning, and then you can even have this. In this case, it is stock.name. What if I write stock.count equals? Usually they don't do it that way, but you can try that, which has a count of 2. Yeah, even in that case you can do it this way. It will return the object which has a stock of 2. So this is how you can kind of find things from a huge array using different conditions. You know, it's quite anything like equal to, you can find a quantity, you can find an object, you can find inventory, you can find odd numbers, you can find even numbers using this callback function. And arrow a callback function would be much easier to do, and you can even use the index as a parameter to satisfy the condition like I've shown here. So this is how you can find elements satisfying the given condition using a callback function and the original array with values. And the original array is never mutated, it will always return another array with the element that is fulfilling the condition. In the previous case, it was the elements index which was being returned. Here it is the element itself satisfying the given condition which is being returned. So stay safe, stay subscribed, and see you in the next lesson. If you've not yet subscribed, please do remember to subscribe so that you're supporting my channel for me to cover more such topics. And do mention in the comment section which topic you would like me to cover next time. I'll be more than glad to do. And if you have any doubts also, you are you are welcome to ask. Bye. See you in the next lesson.